Hey everybody, my name is ForkAsYouKnow.new, and I would like to welcome you to We Slay Monsters, the Academy for Dungeoneering. This is a top-down traditional roguelike by Furiously Inactive Games. It's currently in early access on Steam for $4.99, and we're just gonna have a little bit of a first impressions look-see doodle at it. So this is your world map. Each of these quests that you see, each of these flags that you see, sorry, is a quest. This is a wave-based quest, and these are all like randomly generated, like your standard roguelike fare. Then you've got this purple flag, which is your academy. You are the headmaster of this academy. You manage and you build it from the ground up, and you send adventurers off to complete various quests. And they bring gold back to you. And you use that gold to upgrade the various facilities that you have in your academy. There's the wizard's tower, upgrades things with the wizard's class. There's the barracks, which will upgrade warriors, and it's safe to assume that as more classes are added to the game, there will be more facilities for you to upgrade. You mainly come in here and you get abilities, though I'm sure I haven't gotten anything up to level 2 yet because I'm terrible and I only just actually finished my first quest before coming here, but I've got this ability for my wizards now called Chaotic Power, and I got this Bull Rush ability for my warriors. Then there's a shop where you can get various new bits and bobs of gear for every single buddy that you've got. And these all improve future runs as you succeed. If you fail in a quest, you get nothing. The hero dies and you get no gold. So progressing will take a lot of practice to really learn the ins and outs of the combat. And you'll understand what I mean by that in a second. If your hero succeeds in his quest, they graduate and they go off into the world and you don't get to use them anymore, which is, in my opinion, that's a little weird, but I understand why it's there. It's to sort of gate your progression, and it makes sense, and it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and do this quest. We're going to do a warrior because I really like warriors. We're going to be Simeon Anoland because he's lucky, and luck is good. Every quest that you do has some little story to it, and they're really cute and pretty fun. But then you actually get into the game. And this is where the real meat and potatoes of everything is. So the combat is essentially poker. You have a deck of 52 cards. Wait, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54 cards. Sorry, you got your jokers in there. And, well, there are various cards of various suits and various numbers, just like with poker. The only thing that doesn't exist is, like, the ace and the joker. They actually don't exist. So, the way this works, you can play any cards of the same number. So I can take this 2, and this 2. Now, they're different attacks, but they're all melee, and they've all got the same number, so I can use them, and that will give you a pretty good bonus. You can also play, like, 2, 3, and 4. You can play flushes. You can play pairs of suits. You can play, sorry, not pairs of suits, but 3, 4, and 5 of a kind when it comes to suits, and those all give you upgraded abilities. So, let's see. So here's what happens. This too, like, I can target any of them and deal 3 damage. Then I use the sword slashes, and this will actually deal damage to all of them. You can come here and you can see it. Damage the enemy and enemies on either side. Super attack, you can do a whirlwind, which covers everywhere around you. And then we throw in a headbutt, which will push them back. And this attacks all of them. You see that it kills them, and we get them dead. For some reason they didn't do it. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. But I digress. So that did not go according to plan. But now we can actually come in here and we can just go ahead and pick them off one by one. It's not too bad. And you need to keep an eye on your health. Use a healing potion. You go, it takes a turn. After that, it's standard roguelike business. And there's you figure out your moves, you get everything figured out, and that is a headless zombie chicken. Whatever. And you get your loot. And you have a nice day. Now, every single loot that you get, you can keep or sell. I personally like to sell it because every 30 gold, you actually get to... I don't have anything good to play here, so we'll just turn him into a duck. Every 30 gold, you get to go to the shop, which is honestly quite useful. Let's play these 2 5s. Oh, we can just, Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. So you can, clicking on the screen will move you. But you can also use WASD or the arrow keys to move around. It's a little weird because clicking, like, it doesn't send you, like, this isn't, it's not going to send me to that square. It's just going to move me one forward in the direction that you clicked. So you need to be careful because it can mess you up. Apart from that, though, the game plays pretty much as I've explained. It's poker. You need to be careful. It works just like roguelike. It's pretty standard, apart from the combat system. Oh god. Go away. Please go away. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so we're probably gonna die here. I said go away. Use a potion. Yeah, this guy is way too high level for me. I cannot take him on, so we're trying to get away. And it's just not, it's not working. We can't even kill him. Oh god, what's Bull Rush do? Get away! Leave me alone! Oh god, this is terrible. We're gonna die! We're gonna die. That's all there is to it. Do I have another health potion? I do. Oh, I've also got a Bull Rush, which I can't use. And God, kill me! And that's how it goes. So he's dead now, and that gravestone is going to stay there. And my next hero can come in, and we can just. So you see, you got your gravestone there. You come in here, and let's take this healthy little individual because plus 10 health is good. And we're gonna go in there, and it's gonna be the same dungeon. The dungeons generate once when you actually go through them. So this is gonna be the exact same dungeon, and that guy will be dead right where we left him. Now, a few things about this game that I feel are weird and could be improved. There's the fact that you can't move when you have your cards selected. That's really weird to me. I don't quite understand why. Because I mean, the only reason I can see is maybe it's just a programming thing, like how the game is programmed. That's just the way it is. But it just seems very strange and arbitrary to me, if I'm gonna be completely honest. If you're gonna make me do that, then just give me a button so that I can unselect all my cards. Give me a key binding for it. Or just let me move when I have cards selected. There doesn't really seem to be a reason to not. And apart from that, even, the only other thing that I actually have any complaint about is the art style. And not necessarily the style itself, but more how still and lifeless everything is. You'll see things like these effects here, and that's animated. But then, like, the sprites themselves, they're just cardboard cutouts. They don't really do anything. They're lifeless. There doesn't really seem to be any kind of soul to the characters. And that's really, really not very good, in my opinion. I feel like it could be vastly improved. No loot? I didn't get any loot because I guess I hadn't picked anything up. So, to summarize, the gameplay itself is fun, and I really enjoy it. I just feel that the art style and one or two UI things could really be improved. Mainly the inability to move when you have cards selected. It doesn't make any sense to me. And then just the fact that it's lifeless, and it's a shame because it's very fun, but I know that the art and how stale it is going to turn a lot of people off from the game. And that's a damn shame because like I said, it is quite fun, and these are developers that are doing this because they want to make the game. And that's really all there is to it. So you can get this game for $4.99 on Steam, like I said. I definitely recommend it if you really like roguelikes and you want to give feedback to the devs to really help them improve this game and get it to where it can and should be. I am going to finish this dungeon and probably get absolutely destroyed along the way, but I would like to thank you guys for joining me for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. and leave any comments down below for any indie games that you have to recommend to me, and I will check them out. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. My handle is @ForkH. And what on earth was that? Okay, he leapt. Very interesting. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!